Welcome back to Friend Survivor Season 2, hosted by Jacko Attacko. And I'm very excited for Season 2. There are going to be new players, new challenges. There will be twists and turns that you won't see coming. And I am here to give my predictions for how this season will go. So let's jump right in. And what better way to start talking about our contestants than mentioning our returning champion, Ariana, who describes herself as the super speed cleaning orangutan. She dominated the competition last year, winning countless number of individual immunity challenges, but she's going to have a target on her back this year. Now, the one thing going for her this year is that last year she made the merge without attending a single tribal council. If she can do that again this year, then I have no doubt she will win immunity challenges and make it very far. But the question is, can her tribe carry it through? I guess we'll wait and see. But Ariana's going to have some stiff competition in the form of returning runner-up Jackie, who describes herself as the time-traveling meerkat, and she was a newcomer last year, knew nothing about Survivor, made it all the way to the finals, and actually got some votes in the finals. So she is going to be a force to be reckoned with, having some experience coming from last year. But was it beginner's luck? And I'm going to drop a truth bomb on you. I think that this was a form of beginner's luck. I would be surprised if Jackie made it as far as she did last year. She might make the merge, but I don't think she's making top 5, and that is my bold pick for the returning runner-up. And I can't fail to mention our last returning finalist from last year, Gabby, the teleporting dog. Now, she had the toughest path of anyone last year, going to every single tribal council in the entire game, fought and clawed her way to the finals, but guess what that got her? No votes, a big goose egg in the finals, and that is not what you want to do in the game of Survivor, so she's going to have to switch up her strategy this year if she wants to win. I think that Gabby's going to be in trouble. She made a lot of enemies last year, and I am predicting that she is not even going to make the merge. Gabby, you better watch out because people are going to be coming for you. So those were our returning finalists. Let's talk about some of our newcomers this year to Season 2 of Friend Survivor, hosted by Jacko Attacko. And our first newcomer is a Survivor super fan. She has seen every episode there is. Let's talk about Mel, who is our time-controlling cat. She's a cool cat. She's cool under pressure, and I think that she's going to do very well in this competition, coming in with a lot of Survivor knowledge, not knowing most of the competition, so I think she's going to be flying under the radar. Here is my first finalist prediction. Mel, you're making the finals. Do not disappoint me. Another newcomer coming into the game is Mel's boyfriend, Mike L., and he is the invisible kangaroo. That's a pretty good superpower in this game because you do not want the target on your back. Now, opposed to Mel, Mike L is not going to know anything going into this game. He knows absolutely nothing about the game of Survivor. That worked wonders last year for Jackie, our runner-up. But will it do the same for Mike L? My prediction is absolutely not. Mike L, I think you are going to do good in challenges, but this is a social game, and you got to make sure you're creating the right alliances. I don't know if you can do that. Another newcomer coming to the field this year is Emmeline, and Emmeline is a very competitive person. I think that she is going to be a challenge beast coming in here. That's how you play. Emmeline's going to be coming to play. She is the multilingual Falcon Hawk, and she's going to be using those talents to sink her claws into the competition, into the top 5. Emmeline, you go, girl. Next up is Sam, my sister-in-law, my very new sister-in-law. Hi, Sam. The time-freezing honey badger. Now, self-admittedly, Sam, I have a feeling, doesn't really care if she wins. She's just here to have a good time. And hey, there's nothing wrong with that. So, with Sam, not the most competitive of the field, of the contestants playing, but I think she's going to have a good time. She's going to roll with the punches. She's going to make some key moves that are going to impact the game. Is she going to win? I don't think so, but I don't think she's going to care. So, Sam, have a good time, and I'm going to enjoy watching you play. All right, now's the time I talk about my brother, Mike M., the mind-reading 6-year-old male gorilla. Now, I don't think there is anyone more excited for Season 2 of Friends Survivor, hosted by Jacko Attacko, than Mike, who was devastating. His devastating loss last year. He was in a tiebreaker with Jackie. They did a revote, and he, unfortunately, was voted out. He's going to be coming back with a vengeance next year, and I could see him going very far. He positioned himself very well last year. He's going to do very well in challenges. He's going to be killing the competition. I think that Mike is going to make the finals this year, and that is an unbiased opinion. He knows the game. He did well last year. Mike, we'll see what happens, but you're my second finalist. Another one of my favorite returning players is Rick the Stick, the immortal eagle. He's going to be coming back. He made a great run, played 2 immunity idols, hidden immunity idols last year, made it very far into the game until the Girls Alliance took him out. But guess what, Rick? You stick with what you got because you did great last year, buddy. I think that you're going to make it past the merge like you did last year, and I'm hoping that you get a top 5 finish because you were just outside that level last year. So we'll see what happens. Rick, go for the gold. Next up is Joe, the cloned squid. And he is the first person voted out of Friends Survivor history. And guess what, Joe? You did that to yourself. You pretty much voted yourself out. I mean, what were you thinking? Use your head. It's as simple as that. And now I have to talk about my lovely girlfriend, Maddie, who is the flying, domesticated, spoiled, fat house cat. And Maddie did very, very well last year with a 5th place finish. It surprised me, quite frankly. I thought she was going to be a target from the get-go, but she wants to transition to a hosting role, so I think her mind is going to be a little bit out of it this year. I think she's going to be trying to be one of the first people voted out. So, Maddie, I love you, but I don't think you're going to make the merge, nor do I think you want to make the merge. So, best of luck to you. We have to talk about Ellie, our super speedy cat. Ellie was an amazing, amazing alliance last year. She made it all the way to the top 4, just shy of the finale. Now, I think Ellie's going to do something special in this season. I don't think she's going to get as far as she did last year, but she's going to join her husband, Rick, in the Hidden Immunity Club. That's right. I think Ellie's going to find a hidden immunity or 2 and play them to her advantage. So, Ellie, let's see if it happens. Now, I got to tell you, a big eye roll is coming for this next person's profile. I mean, unrelenting charm? How is that a superpower, Rob? The unrelentless charming kangaroo? Give me a break. Now, all that aside, Rob, I think you learned from last year. I think you're a super fan. You know how to play the game. And guess what? You saw something that no one else did last year with Gabby calling the shots, making her way all the way to the finals. And I think you're going to use that to your advantage this year. So, Rob, believe it or not, as lame as your profile is, I'm picking you to be the winner of Season 2 of Friends Survivor, hosted by Jacko Attacko. That is my profile prediction for Season 2. Let's see what happens. There's going to be lots of twists and turns, new challenges, new players. I can't wait to see what happens. The title of the recent, newest Soul Survivor is on the line. That's going to happen. I can't wait. I'll see you then. Next time on Friends Survivor. Tribes are formed. Games are played. Confessionals, tribal councils, and eliminations. Tune in next time on Friends Survivor Season 2.